ready?
The blade is ready!
Let the feast begin!
Oh, count up the pieces, it's the butcher's bill. We're taking the carcass to the top of the hill. A slice for the father, a slice for the son. The work of the slaughter has only begun. He thought he was carving the life from our bone, but now we're bringing the butcher back to the throne. Bone, but now we're bringing the butcher back to the throne. The butcher back to the throne. The master of the kingdom is busy drinking up. He took the sweetest berries and he took the finest wine, and left us with the muddy water favored by the swine. But lift it to the ceiling and wear a happy face, and drink a bitter swallow for the savior of the race. Oh, raise a wooden tankard and a toast unto the thief, the architect of sorrow and the minister of grief. He thinks we are defeated, he thinks we only cry, but we are drinking courage while the moon is in the sky. So here's to the protector, the humble and the grand. We'll pay him back in iron for the stealing of the land. Hey! So sing the song of loyalty and hide away the fear. We say long live the master with a twinkle in the eye, because we know the master is the next in line to die. He drank up all the silver, he drank up all the gold, but soon he'll drink the venom when the winter wind is cold. Who drank the wine? So the architect of sorrow and the minister of grief. He thinks we are defeated, he thinks we only cry, but we are drinking courage while the moon is in the sky. So here's to the protector, the humble and the grand. We'll pay him back in iron for the stealing of the land. Is a banner of holy design. The mud on his face is a sacred and terrible sign. He sits on a rock, but the rock is a mountain of bone. He governs the world without ever demanding a throne. To question his poverty now is a treason of state. You bow to the beggar or suffer the swing of your fate. Oh, fall to your knees for the idol of dust, the humble destroyer in whom we must trust. He conquered the kingdom by crawling so low, and rules from the shadows where nothing can grow. He claims to own nothing, he claims to be weak, the ultimate tyrant, disguised as the meek. But forces the thunder to break. He asked for a sip, but he swallows the whole of the lake. We starve in his honor, we freeze in the name of his grace, while he wears a mask of such sorrowful pain on his face. The trick is complete and the trap is completely shut tight. The beggar is God in the terrible, endless night. What is his name? What is his name? What is his rule? What is his name? What is his rule? The kingdom by crawling so low, and rules from the shadows where nothing can grow. He claims to own nothing, he claims to be weak, the ultimate tyrant, disguised as the meek. Disguised as the meek. The grinding is a noble, holy task. He takes the finest flour and he puts it in his flask. We push the heavy timber till our hands are running red, while he is eating pastry on his feather-woven bed. He calls it patriotic to be broken in the mill, and swears the crushing labor is a medicine to illness. Oh, take a heavy hammer to the belly of the beast. We will not bake the bread to feed the devil at his feast. The master wants the wheel to turn and crush our very bone, but we are throwing iron in the middle of the stone. The gear is getting shattered and the timber starts to peel. The kingdom is collapsing on the heavy, broken wheel. To get back to the grind, he says that we are lazy and we're leaving wealth behind. But what is all the silver if it only fills his chest? We'd rather see the ruin than obey his dark request. We stand around the rubble of the shattered wooden frame and watch the holy machinery go up in heavy flame. Who turns the wheel? No more, no more. Who eats the grain? No more, no more. Who eats the grain? No more, no more. I'll take a heavy hammer to the belly of the beast. We will not bake the bread to feed the devil at his feast. The master wants the wheel to turn and crush our very bone, but we are throwing iron in the middle of the stone. The gear is getting shattered and the timber starts to peel. The kingdom is collapsing on the heavy, broken wheel. The gear is getting shattered and the timber starts to peel. The kingdom is collapsing on the heavy, broken wheel. come in. His hands were so calloused, his clothing was torn, a humble protector, so weary and worn.
Oh, hail to the shepherd who runs with the pack, with the wool of the innocent covering his back. He preaches of safety, he preaches of grace, while the fangs of the shadows are tearing our face. He promised to save us, he promised to guide, but he feasts with the wolves on the dark mountainside. Are empty, the fences are torn. We bleed on the briar, we break on the thorn.
The shepherd is laughing, his goblet is red.
He toasts to the living but swallows the dead.
He tells us to huddle and wait out the storm,
while he wears our skin just to keep himself warm. He preaches of safety, he preaches of grace, while the fangs of the shadows are tearing our face. He promised to save us, he promised to guide, but he feasts with the wolves on the dark mountainside.
Oh, hail to the shepherd who runs with the pack, with the wool of the innocent covering his back. He preaches of safety, he preaches of grace, while the fangs of the shadows are tearing our face. He promised to save us, he promised to guide, but he feasts with the wolves on the dark mountainside. Walking through the tavern door tonight. The brother who stood with me and held a candlelight. You used to drink the muddy water, sharing in the crust. But now you wear the velvet while you kick us in the dust. You hold the king's heavy ledger and a bag to put the toll, and come to put a price tag on the freedom of the soul.
Oh, pay the heavy silver for the hangman's tab. The knife is in the kidney with a very quiet stab. They call it contribution for the glory of the land, while ripping out the bread from a starving beggar's hand. He used to be a rebel with a fire in his eye, but now he is the shadow that will bleed the tavern dry.
That he's following the law, while feeding every penny to the new dictator's jaw. He says the royal army needs the funding to defend the very same people that he tortures to the end. You sold away your honor for a comfortable seat, and left your bleeding brothers in the middle of the street. I bled for you,
brother.
I starved for you,
brother.
You are just his dog.
Oh, pay the heavy silver for the hangman's tab. The knife is in the kidney with a very quiet stab. They call it contribution for the glory of the land, while ripping out the bread from a starving beggar's hand. He used to be a rebel with a fire in his eye, but now he is the shadow that will bleed the tavern dry.
The master looks out from his tower of stone. He smiles at the quiet, he sits on his throne. He says that the kingdom is perfectly still. He says he has broken the peasant's last will. He listens for weeping, he listens for cries, but only the silence is kissing the skies. Look down.
Oh, here comes
sense is only the loading of guns. The whisper was hiding the blade in the night. Now open your eyes to the blinding of light. He told us not to panic when the water hit the floor.
He swore he'd be the last to ever walk out of the door.
We pumped away the water while he went to get the map.
But the savior of the ocean has caught us in his trap.
Oh, look at the horizon, at the captain's lifeboat. He took all the silver and he left us here to float. He promised salvation, he promised us the shore, but he padlocked the cabin and he bolted up the door. He waves from the distance with a tear in his eye, while he leaves the heavy workers in the freezing dark to die. With the water and the bread,
He left us with the rats and the rising of the dead.
he told us it was noble to sink into the deep,
While he sleeps on a pillow that he bought with our weep.
it's at our knees,
So cold, so cold,
it's at our chests.
so cold, so cold.
He has taken the key. Oh, look at the horizon, at the captain's lifeboat. He took all the silver and he left us here to float. He promised salvation, he promised us the shore, but he padlocked the cabin and he bolted up the door. He waves from the distance with a tear in his eye, while he leaves the heavy workers in the freezing dark to die.
a vessel of silver and pine. I promise the weather is perfectly fine. The wind is behind us, the future is bright. We're sailing to glory and into the light. Ignore all the rumors of holes in the wood. The ship is performing exactly as it should.
Oh, thank you, my captain, for cooling my toes. The water is freezing, but nobody knows. We love how the ocean is washing the floor. Please take out a hammer and open some more. The heavy salt water is good for the skin. We're happily drinking the ocean we're in.
Oh, heave away, pull on the glorious wreck. We're singing your praises while drowning on deck.
The mast is on fire, the rudder is gone,
but the captain commands that we have to sail on.
so swallow the water and swallow the pride. We're going to the bottom with a smile on our hide.
Off the compass and threw it away. We don't need a map when I'm leading the way.
A stroke of pure genius, a masterful plan. We're guided entirely by one perfect man. We don't have a lifeboat, but why would we care? We're testing our lungs on the lack of the air.
Tell them we are flying.
We are flying, my lord, straight into the abyss.
Such a beautiful view.
Oh, heave away, pull on the glorious wreck. We're singing your praises while drowning on deck. The mast is on fire, the rudder is gone,
but the captain commands that we have to sail on.
so swallow the water and swallow the pride. We're going to the bottom with a smile on our hide.
We're singing your praises while drowning on deck.
The mast is on fire, the rudder is gone,
But the captain commands that we have to sail on.
so swallow the water and swallow the pride. We're going to the bottom with a smile on our hide. He gathered up the pages and he stacked the ancient scrolls. He said the heavy knowledge was a poison to our souls. He lit the sacred parchment with a single holy spark and told us we are safer when we wander in the dark.
He says the past is complicated, full of nasty lies.
life is just a silence when you burn away the sound.
If yesterday exposes him, he throws it in the fire
and builds a new reality upon the smoking pyre.
What do we burn?
What do we burn?
What does he write?
What does he write?
What does he write?
The loud the flame.
What does he write?
Put out the flame.
Warm your empty hands upon the ashes of the word, where every voice of yesterday will never more be heard.
The master brings us ignorance to keep the kingdom pure,
And burns the heavy medicine to sell the bitter cure. The memories are melting in the belly of the flame,
so no one can remember who to point at
and to blame.
He took the heavy iron and he threw it in the rust. He buried all the shackles and the cages in the dust. He told us we were free to walk and free to sing our song. We thought the days of sorrow were finally dead and gone. But then he brought a ribbon made of beautiful white thread and wrapped it round our collars as he stroked our sleepy heads. Oh, go to sleep, my children, in the heavy leash of silk. He feeds you with a poison that is hidden in the milk. It doesn't bite the ankle and it doesn't bleed the skin, but it ties you to the master and it holds the spirit in. We traded out the iron for a comfortable grave, a beautifully decorated, quiet little slave. Savior speaks and whispers while he's stroking on our hair. He gives us just enough to breathe but never to fly, and sings a gentle melody to cover up the lie. If you pull against the ribbon, he will gently pull it back and suffocate the kingdom till the vision fades to black. It is so soft,
So soft,
but we cannot breathe.
cannot breathe.
We are still in the cage. Oh, go to sleep, my children, in the heavy leash of silk. He feeds you with a poison that is hidden in the milk. It doesn't bite the ankle and it doesn't bleed the skin, but it ties you to the master and it holds the spirit in. We traded out the iron for a comfortable grave, a beautifully decorated, quiet little slave. We pull the hidden treasures around the very same old wood. We hide inside the shadows, exactly where we stood. We whisper in the darkness to avoid the listening ear, and drown the exact same sorrow in the exact same bitter beer. The banners on the ceiling have a different shade of red, but we are still the starving, and we are still the dead. Oh, raise a broken tankard to the same old crown. We pushed the heavy boulder up just to watch it rolling down. We traded out the monster for a hero in a mask, and now the hero puts us to the very same old task. The king is dead, they tell us. Long live the bloody king. We're sitting in the tavern with the same old song to sing. He told us we were wolves who would finally be free, but he locked us in the kennel, and he swallowed up the key. The guards outside the window have a different looking crest, but they carry the same iron that they bury in our chest. We bled upon the marble to rewrite the history page, but only change the master of the very same old cage. Are we the sheep?
Yes, we are.
Are we the blind?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. King is dead, they tell us. Long live the bloody king. We're sitting in the tavern with the same old song to sing. Promises were made. We count up the copper for the taxes to be paid. The hero of the people sent his guards into the bar to take away the whiskey and to leave us with the tar. We cheered when he was crowned and we washed away the blood, and now we drink the water that he scooped out of the mud.
Oh, raise up your glasses to the very clever king. We're drinking the poison while we're trying not to sing. He sold us a utopia and gave us back the chains. We're laughing at the ceiling while he's counting up the gains. So swallow down the bitter of the heavy fool's vintage. We burn down the castle just to sleep beneath the bridge. Corner with a smile. He's wearing the velvet that was stolen from the pile. He tells us to be grateful for the safety of the dark, while dogs of the rebellion are forbidden now to bark. We thought we killed the devil when we put him in the hearse, but the savior of the kingdom is 1,000 times worse. the gold?
The hero! The hero!
Who eats the dirt?
The people! The people!
Drink to our
Stupidity! Oh, raise up your glasses to the very clever king. We're drinking the poison while we're trying not to sing. He sold us a utopia and gave us back the chains. We're laughing at the ceiling while he's counting up the gains. So swallow down the bitter of the heavy fool's vintage. We burn down the castle just to sleep beneath the bridge. Oh, raise up your glasses to the very clever king. We're drinking the poison while we're trying not to sing. He sold us a utopia and gave us back the chains. We're laughing at the ceiling while he's counting up the gains. So swallow down the bitter of the heavy fool's vintage. We burn down the castle just to sleep beneath the bridge. In the center of the square, he wears the robe of justice and he swears the law is fair. But under every copper plate he hides a heavy stone to guarantee the verdict always favors him alone. The beggar brings his honesty, it doesn't weigh a thing against the bloody silver of the ever-righteous king. Oh, bow before the master of the crooked iron scales, where every word of truth is just another ship that fails. He measures out your innocence in ounces of his greed, and punishes the hungry for the very things they need. The gavel strikes the anvil and the innocent are sold for the heavy, heavy burden of his unrelenting goal. never do the time. But if a starving mother steals an apple from the cart, he'll read the book of heavy law and rip apart her heart. The blindness of the goddess is a very clever lie. She's peeking through the blindfold as the poor are led to just another ship that fails. He measures out your innocence in ounces of his greed and punishes the hungry for